Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to more Noire for the PS3. I'm gonna do the second half. I don't even know if this is the actual half of the case, but you know, the second part out of two. Put it that way. You're the cleaning guy. I'm supposed to go this room.
Phelps, Rusty, thanks for coming.
Can you blood type the shoes that we bagged and see if they're a match?
Sure. It'll all be in the report, but I'm assuming you want the details now?
Please. Cause of death is strangulation?
Correct. Take a look at the samples on the bench.
Ah, gotta see the different types of ropes. It doesn't really match. It actually matches with the third one.
What are the normal uses for that kind of rope?
On boats, mooring lines.
Correct. Although Ray says that they're sometimes used as bell ropes in churches.
Huh.
So are we looking for a sailor or a minister?
Well, in my experience, sailors seem to have the greater libido.
Was Mrs. Muller criminally attacked?
No external or internal traces of semen.
Thanks, Mal. If anything else comes up, you let us know.
Oh yeah, I gotta use the phone again to know the address for the high school. Oh, that's the phone. Fucking Rusty. I remember when I streamed this a while ago, this asshole got me stuck in this place. It took me forever to get out.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Are there any messages for me?
Yes, Detective. A green 1946 coupe, registered to Mrs. Hugo Muller, has been found in the parking lot adjoining the Belmont High School and playing fields. Captain Donnelly wants you to head down there immediately to take the school janitor's statement.
Thanks.
So is that where she actually... Remember when we saw the intro for this case? We saw that the woman parked the car. Probably it was at school. She was intending to pick up the girl from the dance.
You know the way. You can drive.
Right?
And where exactly are we going?
To the high school, man. Where else? Where else do you think we're going?
Not exactly the happiest of places, the coroner's office.
Carruthers is a good man, professional, diligent. If you're working with a pro, it's easy to overlook the grim realities of a place like that.
Funny job, that. The coroner's.
How so?
No, you don't want them enjoying their work too much. The wrong kind of man can get awfully lonely rattling around a joint full of corpses.
Rusty, that's like something out of the pulps.
Been reading the same ones as me?
I thought you were usually too drunk to get through a magazine.
You know, if I close one eye and squint, you can just about make out the print.
So yeah, this confirms my theory. They are getting along. They're having a good conversation. So I'm gonna talk to the janitor right now. That's first thing we gotta do. That's the guy.
This is the car.
Yes, sir, Detective.
Have you looked it over?
Superficially. I was told to wait for you guys.
Thanks. We'll take it from here. What time did you see the person park the car?
Late last night, after school social, maybe 1 a.m. I've been keeping a good eye out lately. We've had problems with the child molester.
This was the same man?
I don't know, sir. I mean, I'd like to say yes, but truth is, it was pretty dark.
All right. Tell me about this man you've been having trouble with.
He hangs near the playground, tries to befriend the children. He was around here last night.
That's the one.
Is he violent?
Yes, sir, I would say so, yes. There's the son of a bitch now. Hey, you!
Go, Phelps. I'll take the car and see if I can cut him off.
I took a little shortcut over here Let's go for that touchdown! Goal, 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 goal! He's going slow. We can get him. Without having to shoot anybody. Well, he's faster than expected. You're not going too far, dude. Don't worry. Close, close, close. Tackle, 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 tackle! Yeah, I was getting tired already. Good thing. I really got him.
What's your name?
Who's asking?
We can do this the easy way or the hard way.
Name's Eli Rooney.
You've been in trouble with the law before, Eli?
Son,
What are you doing around here?
I like to keep an eye on the children.
Strictly paternal, is it?
Don't sass me, boy.
A woman was abducted here last night, Eli, and murdered.
And I would love to make you for that, you Okie motherfucker.
Well, I wouldn't know nothing about that. A woman, you say? I like 'em a little younger than that.
Turn out your pockets, Eli.
Now, why would I do that?
Because I'm about to break your fucking skull, Eli.
Oh shit, the
Arrest,
golden
Eli.
butterfly.
You are in very deep trouble.
Deep trouble. Look at this.
Why bother with the paperwork, Eli? I'm gonna take out my gun, and I'm gonna count to 5. Let's see how fast you can run now.
Hang on a goddamn minute. I found that thing in the parking lot.
Get some backup out here, Rusty. We need to get this one downtown and into a cell.
I'll tell them we got a kitty raper coming in. They can roll out the red carpet.
Okay, the trunk of the car. Oh, surprise, surprise.
Blood and skin samples. We better get Ray Pinker out here.
This has to be the rope. Then a wrench. Pretty similar to the previous case.
From a Chrysler. Could be important.
But do you know it's from a Chrysler? You see the brand?
The overalls are stenciled HM. Muller is a mechanic.
Hugo Muller.
Does for a living.
So now I'm gonna go get the phone. And then what? Oh yeah. I think next step is to interrogate those the two suspicious people we have. The husband and the guy we just got. The child raper.
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need interrogation set up at Central for both suspects being held in the Muller homicide case.
Certainly, Detective. I'll get in touch with the watch commander.
Thanks for your help.
So I think that's the last step to be made on this case, yes.
You're behind the wheel.
So the thing is, I have to interrogate them both and then make a decision which one to, you know,
I
charge.
say we make Rooney for this. I think we should lay it on him. He was near the car, he had her jewelry, the DA will love him for it.
Even if he didn't do it?
Who cares whether he did it? You have kids, Phelps? He needs to be taken permanently out of harm's way.
And we let Muller slide?
For a while. He gets a free pass from you.
actually that piece of advice is important. Because you have to make a decision and you actually want to take Rusty's advice. If you, of course, you are going to for the 5 stars or the perfect game completion, you actually should charge Rooney. I'm giving you a spoiler, but this is pretty much what you have to do.
Better not go soft on me in here, Phelps.
We'll work the evidence, Rusty. Let him do the rest.
Okay.
This guy's got a screw loose.
So I have to get
Going to church doesn't make you a Christian. Any more than
Hugo first.
Are they ready?
Bowler's in 2 and the pervert's in 1. Get in there and get a conviction.
Boys, really
Captain, we were on our way to interview Eli Rooney.
Yes, Phelps, I know. This particular theme is an old acquaintance. I have tried to reaffirm his belief in a wrathful and terrible God. Whichever way it goes, I'll be dealing first.
Okay, that's where the pervert is, so I'm not going there yet. You also have to pay attention to what the captain said. Again, it's really important. He wants the kitty rapist,
Here's where we start.
and you should give it to him.
Your
Right,
next door
trust
neighbor
me.
heard screaming coming from your house. You were burning your blood-stained shoes. You have no one who can confirm your whereabouts last night. Your daughter says you're a violent man. We have everything we need to send you to death row, and all you have to say for yourself is, I didn't do it.
I swear I didn't kill him. Give me that lie test. I can prove it.
Okay, first, disposal of evidence.
Why did you burn your shoes, Hugo?
Because I knew you'd never believe me.
Yeah, that sounds reasonable actually. He's telling the truth.
Believe what?
It's a rabbit's blood. A guy at work brought him in and I helped him skin them.
It would sound like a terrible excuse, but it might be true, trust me. Especially if you are going to charge the other guy. You have to be prepared to make a decision from the beginning, by the way. Access to braided rope.
Do you know anything about ropes?
Or braided rope.
As much as the next man. I was a scout. I learned some more in the army.
Yeah, you are telling the truth, but not giving full details. Especially judging your, by your face of hesitation and nervousness. Doubts.
You learned to strangle with the rope in the army?
With rope, with my bare hands, but mainly with wire. I learned a lot of things in the army, but I still didn't kill my wife.
For argument's sake, what type of rope would you use?
If I had to, I would use a triple braid. Less flex, easier to control.
Access to tire iron. Ah, from the Chrysler, remember?
Your wife was beaten with a tire iron, Hugo. An appropriate choice of tool for a mechanic.
I know nothing about any tire iron.
Lie. We got the proof.
You're lying, Hugo. You're gonna have to come clean on this.
You got no proof.
Yes, I do have the proof. The bloody tire iron.
Your wife drove a Chevrolet, Hugo. What make of car do you drive?
Chrysler Airflow.
There.
So I guess that explains why the tire iron that killed your wife came from a Chrysler.
And victim's vehicle recovered. Oh yeah,
We found your wife's car.
the mechanic's
Someone
clothing.
was at school late last night. Do you have anything to say about that?
It wasn't me.
Where do you keep your work clothes?
I keep them at work in my locker.
Lie.
Enough lies, Hugo. Your overalls put you at the scene of the crime last night.
My overalls are in the laundry of my house.
Nope. Because in the trunk of the car, we also found, apart from the tire iron, Your overalls with your initials.
Green overalls, bloodstained, with the initials HM found in the trunk of your wife's car.
They can't be mine.
Why, Hugo? Because if they were yours, they'd be in the incinerator too?
You might want to charge him. It's really suspicious. But we are going to leave the interrogation for now, because we have to interrogate the other guy, of course.
I was married by a judge. I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
Let's do this.
You look like you've had it rough.
You see me asking for your sympathy, boy?
So number 1 is place of employment.
You down on your luck, Eli?
I had worse. A family roadkill during the Dust Bowl.
But you have a job. A parolee has to have a job, correct?
I had me a job down in San Pedro. I'm looking for something new.
That's an ambiguous answer. I'm going for doubts.
This place you worked have a name?
Hennessy Marine.
Oh shit,
This
HM.
place, big yellow letters, HM out front.
They give you any workwear, Eli?
Sure. Green coverall.
Oh shit.
Back in the pen wearing it.
Wow. That's complicated, to say the least. Access to braided rope.
You ever tie up any of your victims, Eli?
It's not a nice thing to go calling them.
What would you call them?
I can't say. I learned a long time ago not to go talking about the things I like. Talking about it just seems to get people's dander up.
Answer the goddamn question, Rooney, before I brain you.
See what I mean? Short answer is yes.
You have any preference regarding rope, Eli?
I know a good rope from a bad rope, if that's what you mean. That's not what you mean, is it? Any old rope will do me fine.
He's actually telling the truth. Doesn't seem to know so much about ropes, unlike the other guy. And he's keeping a straight face, most importantly. So, truth.
A farm boy like you, Eli, must prefer McGay for roping, am I right?
I prefer braid, tie, hitch, and braid. It stays tight.
Well, probably he knows about, you know, ropes. But anyway, we answered that correctly. Motive for Muller murder.
You killed Mrs. Moeller and stole her jewelry.
That ain't so. I ain't done nothing like that.
I don't have a proof specifically against this guy, but he's not telling the truth for sure. Too doubtful. So yeah, I guess I'm going for doubt just in order to discard other choices.
You have no job and nowhere to live by the smell of things. And you need money. You've been in trouble before, Eli. Who do you think a jury will believe?
I've been in trouble for other things, but I ain't never killed no one. I saw that car coming in the parking lot late last night. Man got changed there and then put his coveralls in the trunk. I saw him drop the butterfly in the lamplight and he strolled out, cool as you like. And I went over and I picked it up.
Okay, yeah. Even the evidence might make you think that the husband did it. I actually made that mistake before. Make the mistake in the sense that if you want the 5 stars on this case, you have to charge this guy and not the husband. So I'm pressing X.
Eli Rooney, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Deirdre Muller.
You want to put me back in the stir that badly, boy? You go ahead and try. I'll beat that rap. I ain't a killer.
Take that, bitch!
Phelps, Galloway, congratulations are at hand. Drink, boys? I think you'll receive a commendation for this one, gentlemen. In the meantime, I'll speak to the DA about expediting the passage of the case. We need swift and merciless justice for poor Deirdre.
So yeah, if you charge the other guy, the captain will tell you off. There's one clue I didn't find, even so I got the 5 stars. Just for you, everybody. Okay, that was it. That was the Golden Butterfly, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank you all for watching. I'll see you next time, of course, starting a new case.